This is the old style shifter on the twister machine that we've done all the upgrades on this, and as you can see here, we've welded this to keep the handle from spinning and turning, and it has all new rod ends on it, and rod ends here, and this one here, as you can see, it does not hit here, and it can put these rod ends in a bind. If they go too far, then it'll overextend that rod end. And I can show you on the next machine we look at where we actually built this mechanism here up. Somebody's ground this off, but you can see on the next machine where we allow this to be extended down and hit on this square piece here to allow this handle, a bumper, not to it hits it to not allow it to put the rod ends in a stressful position. So when you're setting this thing up, you want to get this mechanism here where it's running level. It also needs to be level in this direction. And with that in the correct position, then you look down here at this bottom, and these devices here should be relatively parallel with the floor. The other arms here should be perpendicular to this, so you should be able to line all these things up where these bolts are pretty much in line here. And then what we have started doing on these is we weld this on here to disallow this mechanism here from slipping and therefore getting things out of time. We also weld this on the inside here, we weld this here, and we just weld all of those points to make sure that once we get those set, then they'll never come out of adjustment again. Now this machine has been upgraded, all new rod ends. You can see these are all new, and once we get these here relatively close, then we'll start the engine up and allow the pumps to center. And you need to make sure that you have the wheels off the ground so that they can spin and the machine won't just drive off without you. So once you start this up and get these centered through the pump mechanism, then we can install these. If you need to loosen up this jam nut and unscrew this rod end out or in order to align those two holes, that's where we want to do it. Now if the machine is trying to creep or move, then we can make an adjustment in here on this slot right here, and then this other one has a slot here. Because these shock absorbers are also centering devices, then if the machine is creeping, then you can put this up or down in this slot and get those to stop creeping.